What's up, you guys? This is going to be your weekly reading. Tauruses. So Taurus, you guys could be a sun, moon, rising. You guys could be a any placement of Taurus. Okay, keep in mind though, this is a general energy reading. This is not a personal reading, so it may or may not resonate with you wholeheartedly and completely. Okay, so please just be mindful of that. Yeah, so just take what messages that do stand out to you, and also check out your other placements in your chart, like the other signs, to get a little more clarity about, what could be going on for you this week. So I'm going to use my meditation bells just to help us get centered, grounded, clear our minds, or whatever we need to do. With each chime, you could either breathe in or you can count down 1 to 3 or 3 to 1, whatever. So whatever you feel led to do. So I'm going to tap the bells 4 times. Okay. Alright, hopefully that helps someone out there to ground and balance. I'm going to pull some oracle messages, and I'll get into the tarot and the love reading. So keep in mind that these messages may not all pertain to each and every one of you. So just take what does resonate, and if something does not resonate at all, maybe this is the reading for you, or check your other signs. Alright. Pride. Tender. Piercing, bomber jacket, sushi. And you got Twitter. You guys have a lot of social media references. So for some reason, y'all, I'm getting, okay. All right. This is the vibe or the energy, the essence, whatever I'm getting. For some of you, this is like, a same-sex situation that I'm picking up on, where you, how do I say this? Okay. So for some of you, sorry, hold on, I'm trying to put this in. Some of you guys may be dealing with a person, if you're same sex, or you met this person on Tinder specifically, or you met him on social media. Maybe this person broke your heart. I feel like this person lied to you, broke your heart. This person could be a Scorpio. There's a scorpion on this bomber jacket. So it could be that this person wears jackets a lot or something like that. Or maybe you have a jacket of theirs, or some, you know how people keep each other sweatshirts and stuff. Sushi. Okay, so maybe you and this person went out on a few dates or something. Maybe they do like sushi, you like sushi. Yeah, you guys may have met someone online, and I feel like this person may have broke your heart, or be mindful that this person could break your heart. Like, just be mindful of this. Or maybe you broke someone's heart. Maybe you weren't looking for anything serious and this person was. I am getting same-sex relationships, but it doesn't have to be. Or you could have been, into the same sex and this person was not into that, and maybe that broke your heart, or vice versa. So yeah, you could have met this person on Twitter. Maybe this person posted something on Twitter that hurt your feelings. Maybe they said something. Maybe you have some people that don't agree with certain beliefs that you have. Maybe they voiced their opinion and it hurt your feelings to hear that. For some reason, I'm getting Scorpio energies heavy, maybe even Pisces. Some of you guys may be looking for dates on Tinder and it's just not really working. You could be a heartbreaker yourself. Yeah, so just, I don't know, that could be specific messages for some of you out there, but that came out, so that could be an introduction that maybe this reading will be specifically resonating with you, but it doesn't have to be that for everybody. But let's see what's going on with you guys with the tarot. Let's see. Okay, Taurus. Thank you. 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. Emperor. 4 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. And the Lovers. Okay. Okay, so, alright, so this is the energy that I'm picking up for some of you guys. You have a lot of things that are ending, and I'm a Taurus too, so I'm kind of like, what the fuck is this about? But we're going to get into it. You have 2 10s here, so this is endings, okay? Could also be releasing and letting go. So mentally and some sort of stressful energies, maybe even people, just a lot of heavy energies. And with all of these bats, okay, the swords in this deck, or the bats are the swords in this deck. So bats represent initiation. They represent new beginnings, fresh starts. So mentally, in order to move forward and to initiate new beginnings and new energy, you're going to have to let go of certain thought patterns that you have had. Could also be letting go of these energies, these with these imps. The imps are the fire, the wands. So this is like these little demons. You're going to have to let go of these, lower vibrational aspects of yourself, the challenges, the doubts, the naysayers, whatever. You're going to have to let all of that go. And I feel like it's not easy to let go. Like maybe mentally, like you can work through the mental stuff, but it seems like with these energies or these people and these things, these experiences rather, it's very hard for you to let that stuff go. So that might be a little bit of a challenge for you. And it could be an element of stubbornness with the Emperor and the 4 of Pentacles being here, because the Emperor is like very stern, and he's like, he knows what he's talking about. He knows what he wants, and he has a clear plan of how he wants things to be mapped out in his life, or what direction he wants to take and whatnot. And the 4 of Pentacles, is like, it holds on to dear life for what they feel like is valuable. Like, I'm not about to let these pentacles go. I don't care what you say. I'm going to hold on to it for dear life. So it could be an element of that. But what you'll find is with the 6 of Wands is there's a victory in this. And yeah, it may be like a short-term thing to where it's like, maybe just the fact that I let it go, I feel free again, I feel a little bit more empowered, I feel a little more high energy, then, that's a reward in itself. But for others of you, I feel like you're going to, whatever the heavy energies are, you're going to wear them in a sense that they were a badge of honor, not like in a victim mentality or this wounded person, but more so like, I came from this, look what I came from. Like, you may be proud to share certain experiences, you may be proud to call out your demons, because you know that they helped shape you, they helped you come out of a very dark period. Because if you think of the 6 of Wands, you can, that's coming from the 5, you're coming from the battle. So this is being proud of that, maybe even wanting to share it. Maybe you already, are in that energy or that mode. So with the 2 of Pentacles, this is about balancing out your light and shadow energies. Okay, this is balancing all of that out. And it's like knowing and learning that you can't have one without the other, meaning in order to find the light, you have to walk through the shadows. And I tell people that all the time. You can't be afraid of your shadows, no matter how, dark and ugly it is, to confront and face those things or experience our biggest fears. It's like, it's necessary. So Yeah, I feel like it's definitely necessary that you walk through this, and I feel like some of you, this is balancing out those energies. Could also be financially. There could be some financial, um, balancing out your finances and things going on in your material world. Maybe choosing to see the positive side of things, not get too caught up in material things or worrying about those, financial woes or whatever. Also, back to the Six of Wands, this could be something that you may celebrate. You may feel like you're coming into a better energy within yourself due to this healing or releasing. And it could be the full moon, because there's quite a bit full moon, like some cards with the full moon in them. You have like 3 cards with the full moon. So this definitely could have something to do with this Aries full moon. Um, with the 8 of Pentacles, so I would check where Aries is in your chart and how it is affecting you, because that could give you more clarity as how this full moon can work for you, or how to utilize it, or how it will affect you. So the 8 of Cups is here. So definitely there's something that you're walking away from emotionally. So you have mentally ending something, and you have, energetically letting go. So emotionally, you're walking away from something. You are maybe disconnecting from past relationships and connections. Maybe it's not the most easiest task. You may have to leave some people behind. I do see some hurt and pain here, not only from your end, but maybe other people's end. Maybe you shut some people out or cut some people off. Or this is just making peace that maybe, it's best to distance yourself. Sometimes you have to leave people in order to find that happiness within yourself, or to find your true calling or your path, or wherever you're headed in life. And not everybody can go. Some people will hold you back, if you let them, and they may not actively be trying to hurt you or hold you back, but it's just, certain frequencies we outgrow, and certain people go their own separate ways. Doesn't have to be that they're bad people or their energy is bad. It could just be that you guys are on different levels of frequencies, so therefore you're going to go in different directions in life. And I feel like that's for some of you. The 8 of Cups, and also could be for some, you guys may have gone through a breakup, or you guys may have lost a job, or you're walking away from a job or something like that, or you're moving from something that may have once been stable, but it showed you that it was not the most stable thing, and therefore you're parting ways with it. The 3 of Pentacles, again, this could have something to do with work. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are more focused on this week, or you will feel like it's best to focus on work. Some of you guys may be focusing on building something new in your life. It could be some of you guys are building a new home. Maybe that's what you do for a living or something like that. Or you guys are focusing on using your hands to create something. So for those of my fellow Tauruses that make jewelry like me, or something, like you guys may be into that. You guys could be interior decorators and designers or whatever. You use your hands. You guys could be gardeners. I feel like you guys are going to be focusing on this, and this is something to do with your career, or maybe this is something you want to start, because you have the Emperor right next to it, and the Emperor can represent entrepreneurial energy. So I do see that there is a focus for structure. I feel like you're in a position, and again, the Emperor is Aries energy, so this full moon could tap into that aspect of you that is in charge and is in a position of assertion. So this can also be tapping into your masculine side if you're more feminine, or if you're a female. Or it could also just be the higher aspect of yourself, where you're putting all of these things into motion, and you no longer feel constrained or held back by this. So the 4 of Pentacles, it's also certain things. Maybe you're recognizing that you're holding your own self back, and in which way you're doing that. And it's like, if I want to plant some serious seeds, some things, and this could be you setting intentions, I gotta let go of what's holding me back. I gotta let go of pride. The 6 of Wands can also be pridefulness. Like, it's not about that. I have to focus on the task at hand. I have to get my hands dirty, putting in that work. So the Queen of Swords is also here. So I get that there's this hope that you have. It's like you may be speaking life into yourself, or speaking life into situations. You may be telling yourself that I'm ready, I can do this. Because this Queen of Swords is like kind of like she's communicating with this bat. And remember how I was saying the bats represent initiation. So it's like you're speaking certain things into existence, and there may be also a part of you that is doubting yourself, or maybe you have someone that does encourage you. This could be another person. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian person. Does not have to be a woman, but it could be. Or they're very nurturing with their words. They're very straightforward, very honest, okay, very wise. So this could be, hopeful about this, that, the encouragement that you have, or that you will be supported, or that, the things that you're setting in motion, or the intentions you're setting, that they will be fruitful, okay, based off of your experiences. And then with the Lovers card, the Lover's card can represent that someone is making a decision ultimately from their true heart's desires. They're ultimately saying to themselves that this is what I want to do, this is what I want in life, or this is the path that I'm going to take, and I'm going to be serious about this thing. There's a dog here, so this could represent companionship, this could represent loyalty, a guide. So I feel like it's also someone taking a risk on their heart and listening to their heart. But, Gemini is a Lover's card. So Gemini could have something to do with, two opposite energies. So it could represent, does not have to be love and romance, but it could be, but it's like two opposite energies within the self. Could also represent communication between the physical and the spirit realm, because Gemini's ruling planet is Mercury, which is communication. So there could also be some unexpected communication when it comes to companionship, friendships, whatever, love, romance. Something unexpected that may be coming in, or just due to the fact that you made a decision, there's going to be some important messages that come through. So like I said, you have Gemini energy here, you have Capricorn, Aries, Three of Pentacles is also Capricorn, the Two of Pentacles is Capricorn as well. So you have all Capricorn energies. Eight of Cups is Pisces, Six of Wands is Leo, 10 of Wands is Sag. The 10 of Swords is also Gemini. The Queen of Swords can represent Aquarius and Libra energies as well, not only Gemini, of course. So take what resonates. Let's see what the love energies have in store for Taurus. Keep in mind that everybody's love situation is the same. So take what resonates. I'm going to use my relationship reading or relationship oracle cards. If you guys are interested in any of my decks, you guys can check out my website. The link will be in the description, which will take you directly to my decks. But anyway, let's see. What is the overall energy for Tauruses when it comes to love? What is the overall energy? Authenticity. All right. Also, you guys, like I said before, these are general. So if you guys want more clarity, you guys can check your Venus sign, which helps with the love, like your love energy, your 6th house, your 7th house placement, and see what sign falls into that. And if you're asking about a person, if you know their chart, if you know all of that, you can cross watch for another reading for them or something, and whatever you feel guided to do. But again, these are general, so not everything is going to resonate wholeheartedly. You'd have to get your own personal reading. So if you guys are interested in your own personal readings with me, you guys can check in the description box the link to my website. I also do have a special running all of October under my spooky sale, which is, if you guys look in the community section of my channel, you guys will find a post on that. Or you guys, if you're following me on Instagram, I have a post on my spooky sale, and I also uploaded a video not too long ago. If you guys want more information on taking advantage of that special, it has some of my most popular readings at a discount price, and some exclusive readings only for this special. So again, available all of October. Okay, Taurus. Okido. The Strength card wanted to pop up head first. The 10 of Swords in this deck, so you have it twice. Ace of Swords, 4 of Wands, the Queen of Swords in reverse. You got the Queen of Swords again. Okay, 3 of Wands. All right, so you have a lot of swords, so there's a lot of mental energy here. Could be a lot of thoughts going into, Yeah, it could be a lot of thoughts going into love. Okay, so the strength card is you're trying to hold this inner strength when it comes to your love life, whether you're in a relationship, single, interested in someone, or completely single. It could also be that there's other people around you that could either be a support system to you that is helping you, or it could also be that you have the opposite side where maybe other people are, lowering your energy or bringing you down, or you just kind of feel defeated. Especially with the Ten of Swords, there's this energy of something coming to an end. Maybe it's an unwanted ending, or maybe it was an ending that you took, into your own hands. But I kind of feel like this Queen of Swords could also be in regards to this ending. This Queen of Swords can definitely influence this, or you could have ended a relationship with a person that was a Queen of Swords. So this could have been an air sign. Mostly for some of you, this will be a feminine air sign or female air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or maybe this person broke up with you, or someone helps you remove these mental blockages and conflicts that you have when it comes to love, okay? For some of you, it could be till death do us part. Maybe this is a relationship that may have been toxic, where you made some sort of vow to someone. But I get whatever is ending, know that it's because it was not authentic. What the key to this is authenticity. So you have to be honest and real with yourself. Maybe you have to speak on certain truths. Maybe this is finally letting go of an ex, letting go of all hope that an ex will come back. For some of you, it could be an ex makes it very clear that, it's just not meant to be, or you're finally getting that clarity that maybe something is not meant to work out. So if there's another person involved, I get that this person wants to clear away some sort of blockages, clear up any frustrations. Could also be that there's a victory that comes out of this. Um, but the victory may be for the fact that this person just gives you that clarity that you needed. It may not be I'm in love with you clarity. It could be, okay, well, this person is not the one, so let me move on and cut this person out of my life. Or, some sort of truth that they're bringing. I can't remember which sign had this. I think it was a Leo. I think this was Leo had this same placement in there, and I was picking up almost similar energies. But they were going to give you clarity, and the clarity was that, the victory is okay, well, I got the clarity I wanted, and the hollow aspect of it may be that it wasn't exactly what you wanted to hear, but you needed to hear it. Or this person tells you what you needed to hear, what you wanted, but maybe the delivery was a little bit sharp, okay? Maybe it wasn't as soft and light and fluffy as you wanted to get it, but there's some sort of clarity that you're going to get. Could also be that this person is giving you that sword to cut what doesn't serve you. Or maybe this person tells you, okay, well, I have to end things, or something in something, okay? With the Four Wands, I feel it's like it's hard for you to feel this security or this happiness when it comes to your love life. It could be that you live with this person and you want this happy home, but it's like it's kind of hard to get to at this time. Excuse me. It could be like a very dense energy, very draining energy right now surrounding this. But it's also like some of you guys may be coming to the conclusion that maybe this isn't the person that I'm meant to be with, or I'm going to marry, or you're having some clarity about the type of union and connection you want once you get in one. If you're single, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, I feel like Spirit supporting you with cutting away what no longer serves you, and you may have a person that does support you, or someone that you may need to be mindful that maybe this person does not have your best interest, because not everybody, when they say things, they may mean well, but doesn't necessarily mean that it's meant for you to take everything that they say. So it's kind of like these general readings, like if something doesn't resonate, don't take it. But if you know deep down inside that it's meant for you to hear it, even if it's a little harsh, because the Queen of Swords can be a little bit sharp with her words, okay? But I feel like this person is an honest person to mean what they say. And for some of you, this person could actively be attacking you just to hurt your feelings. And this may not be someone that you're dealing with romantically. This could be someone that is talking against you in your love life. And I picked something similar up for Sagittarius, I think it was, where there may have been someone in their life that always spoke against things and with them, like, well, you're never going to find anyone that's going to want to put up with you, or that attitude, or, you know, or good luck finding the one, you know, that type of stuff. So you might have someone like this in your life, and they may make you have to not allow these people to trigger you anymore. With the Ten of Swords, it's like, you can't trigger me anymore. You can't get that type of response out of me anymore. So good job. Thanks for trying. Thanks for your efforts, but it's not going to work. So it could be like that. Like, you kind of have to get to the space, and spirit may be supporting you with seeing that. Like, and these could be the people that you are cutting out. It does not always have to be romantically. It could just be certain people don't have your best interest, or you might have to turn you know, go deaf to certain people, like just shut down whatever they're saying. So with the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands says that you are going to be moving in a new direction. This could be a long awaited, you know, new start for you. It could just be certain things are going to start moving forward for you, especially when you cut certain things out, because your goal is, I feel for a lot of you, is you want this Four of Wands, and whatever it is that you might need to cut out may be difficult, whether it's within the self, whether it's people, or just like turn a blind eye or deaf ear to certain people. This is what's going to lead you to this new path. And I feel some of you guys may be deciding to travel, or saying to yourself, I'm going to get over my fear and I'm just going to try different things. I'm going to try a new path, a new way. And it takes a lot of courage to do that. And that's maybe what the Strength card is about. So the key word is authenticity. So you have to follow what's authentic and true to you. So I hope that this reading resonates with whomever it needed to resonate with. And if it did, feel free to like this video, share this video or the channel with someone. I would greatly appreciate that. Subscribe. If you guys have any interest in any of my readings, again, don't forget to check the description box. You guys can look into my spooky sale. If you guys would, if you guys have any questions about my availability, or, you know, my readings or anything, or to set up a booking date, please email me directly for that. You guys can also follow me on Instagram. Much love to you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Have a great week. Blessed week. Take care. Peace.